episode 22. Guys, sorry. Sorry about the last episode. That one was shocking. This is gonna probably date the episode a little bit. If you're a Spotify listener, or like two of you, the episode's been taken down. It's not for it being shit. It's because there's been copyright issues with the song that we use for the podcast. But there's been no issues anywhere else or on YouTube. Bear in mind, I got the song from YouTube audio library.
Yeah.
So it should very much be fine. But hey, don't know what it is. Talk to Spotify about it. We'll see. I got pulled like that, I can just
Chat the CEO.
Yeah, I go to CEO Spotify. Say, yo, Brody, I need.
Why are you turning Canadian?
Yo, Brody, you're skunked, fam. You're skunked. Don't come to Dundas Square, fam. Anyway, I went up to them and I'm like, yeah, man, there's no reason why this should be off, And well, hopefully the episode will get reinstated. If not, there might have to be a temporary change of the podcast music. I don't know. Hopefully you niggas ain't got too attached to it. I know I have. I'll try and see. I'll do this one as well. And if this one also gets taken down, there's gonna have to be a shift in song. Hopefully not, because that might put the rest of all of our episodes in jeopardy. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's only on Spotify though. YouTube, you guys are safe and sound.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's affected like Apple Music and stuff, or Apple Podcasts or whatever. I don't know how it's affected them. I know we have our singular Apple Podcast listener, so I don't know if it's affecting him. I'll see. I'll have to ask after.
Yeah.
Other than that, how has your week been, Cameron?
Week. Oh my God! I turned 20.
Oh
in
yeah,
the past week.
It was Cameron's birthday.
God.
I forgot that happened.
I'm Unc. Wow,
Yeah.
what a great friend.
He's no longer pushing 20. He is just 20.
Now I'm pushing 21.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, but that's good because that means I can drink every week.
Yeah.
I don't mind pushing 20.
On the road to 30. Damn.
Yeah. It's weird now. Now I've turned 20. It's like everyone I'm chatting to is like 23.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shift your age range now, because now.
I mean, nigga, obviously I'm not gonna be chatting to 18. What are you talking about? Saying that like I haven't already.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're gonna have to make that.
When I was 19, I still wasn't chatting to 18-year-olds like that.
Hey.
If they were like a fresh 18, like, come on now.
Hey, I'm not with you in the
You're
club.
chatting to a 17-year-old, yeah? Chatting to a 17-year-old, yeah?
Nah. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
To specify, I'm not talking to any 17-year-olds to specify, because niggas ain't gonna get that joke. Yeah, that could have been crazy. That would have been an insane agenda.
In a few years.
Yeah. Podcaster.
They joke about dating 17-year-olds.
Famous podcasters, Kieron and Cameron of the Jafaican podcast, make jokes, make light of the exploitation of minors.
Yeah. we're gonna get put in a case.
Yeah.
but yeah, Saturday I celebrated it the day before my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It was alright, but then I don't know, like the thing is
Everyone cut.
Yes. Everyone left. I mean, for one, I'm not trying to complain here, but come on, how are you gonna show up to a day before birthday celebration and leave before 12 a.m.? Like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, like,
because what it is, I had to take the bus home. I was also slightly drunk, and I didn't want to. Hey, instead I was just drunk texting everybody.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
No, that is funny though. That is funny.
It's on the bus, just pouring my heart out.
Yeah. See, do not let me go near my phone when I'm drunk. That's the thing. I'm not emotional. I'm just basically saying, pull
Can I
up.
can I
Let's crack.
clap? Can I clap?
Yeah, pretty much. And then yeah, but then it was funny because after everyone left, my aunt came,
Oh,
and then
okay.
we were just chilling. And Godfrey, well, you know Godfrey,
Yeah, his
he
ass won't
came as
leave it.
well. Yeah, he came and we were just chilling, and then we just had a few drinks,
Mm.
and then they left, and then yeah,
It was
I
you by
celebrated
yourself, just.
at midnight. Yeah, and I had the birthday Pepe's.
Oh, I thought you said birthday wank. I was about to say.
No.
This is my first nut as a 20-year-old.
And then there was something else. Oh yeah, and I brought the what's it called? I brought one of the alcohol bottles home back to uni with me. I'm leaving with some.
I'm leaving here with some.
Yeah, and I got a nice watch though. That's how you know you've reached
Your
adult.
status, man. They're not giving you no
We're getting
video
watches.
games, no
Yeah.
toys. You're getting watches and
Watches,
and
yeah.
socks and cologne and shit.
Yeah, but I don't mind. Like I want all of that.
Mm.
Give me that. Hashtag need that.
Hashtag need that.
Yeah.
I know you ain't watched it. The finale of Gen V came out. It's mid, man. It's mid. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Season 1 was better.
Yeah, of course.
What happened? It feels like everyone in the show got a lobotomy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
not like their assassination of character or whatever, but it just feels like everyone's just not themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected from the final episode. I'm not trying to spoil it at all, but I don't know what. Like, basically, I was saying this to Rico. I was seeing this on Reddit as well. This entire season could have been an email, right? It could have just been.
Yeah.
And
So not a lot happened.
but thing is, though, a lot happened, but also a lot was wrapped up as well, right?
Yeah.
So by the end and by the beginning and end point, the status quo is still the same, right? Not well,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Let me not say that. It's not. But like the whole point of this season was about like growth, right? The main villain is trying to push the group or trying to push all soups to be the best possible soup they can be, right? It's about super supremacy. He's trying to push people like Marie to be as good with her powers as she can, right?
Yeah.
Thing is, though, by the end of the season, Marie's the only one with the power up.
Fair enough.
Like, Jordan is still the same exact strength they were when they fought Golden Boy in episode 1. Like, Jordan's... Maybe this is me as a Jordan fan. Jordan has gotten 0 kinds of buffs in the entire season.
Bro's pushing the Jordan agenda.
No, but they were going crazy. They are, like... Other than, like... Because Kate, she's high up in the ranking because of hacks, right? She can't do much in a fight, right? She's got, like, a little mind control thing, but she needs to touch you for that. If she can't touch you, she's cooked. But, like, Jordan is a real high tier soup, right? That nigga ain't got no kind of development powers, and he still puts in work, yeah, but he's not done anything. He's not learned anything. He's still the same brother. Marie, I'm not gonna spoil it, but she's got hacks, bro. She's got hacks. And I feel like, well, I get it. She's the main character, but still, goddamn. But what's happened now, I feel like they've pushed for Gen V to be such a spin-off, right? Gen V Season 1, even though it was a spin-off, it could stand on its own, right? Like, there's a reason why there's people that watch Gen V that don't watch The Boys, right? Because you can. It's not going to be as enjoyable, obviously, but you physically can watch it without watching The Boys and still find enjoyment out of it, innit? But Season 2 felt like filler between Season 4 and 5, right? Gen V felt like its own thing. Season 2 of it, though, feels like filler between the two. It feels like padding to, like, satiate niggas. Wow.
Yeah.
Because, you weren't going an episode without Homelander's name being said. And I understand that, but come on, we got our own things to worry about every day. Marie is a Homelander level soup. Marie, she's Homelander level. She's the chosen one. Da 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 da. And what's happened is that it's just dialogue, man. And the episodes are like 40 minutes. The episodes are 40 minutes. It's 20. Half the episode are just people talking to each other. The other half is like, I'm not gonna, because I can tell Gen V don't got the same budget as the boys, right? I can just tell, because they're not using their powers. Why is Marie boxing niggas? That doesn't make sense. Why is she throwing hands with niggas? That's not your ability.
Yeah.
You're meant to be blasting niggas with blood. That's not your ability. Why are you out here trying to box a nigga with superpowers? That don't make sense to me. And I can tell the only reason they're doing it is because they don't have the funding to be actually having Marie doing whatever she can with her powers. You feel me? They have to limit her to fit the budget, right? Because they have these big grandiose ideas, right?
Yeah.
Like the stuff that was happening that I can see that they were thinking about with Gen V. Like they have such big ideas, and what happens is that they have to shrink it down, like shrink the scale down in order to fit within the budget, right? But once you do that, the scale is smaller now, so I can't take it as seriously. It feels like what happens is that like the thought of Skyrim came to my head, right? In Skyrim, right, the cities are meant to be these massive cities with hundreds of people in it and all that.
Yeah. But
when you actually play the game, it's like 16 houses, 2 shops, and the palace, right? Obviously,
that's annoying.
Obviously, like in canon, it's bigger, but because it's such small scale, you don't take it as seriously, right? It's just like a small little village. When in actuality, it's meant to be some massive city. When a character does something, I'm not going to say what, but when he does something, and I'm expecting it to be a large thing, and it's literally happening in such a small space with like 16 people, and none of them die, I don't feel the type. Oh yeah, is that a spoiler? I don't care. Sorry, no one dies. No one important dies. This is the penultimate season. Yeah. This is the penultimate season. What it felt, and then at the end, right? This isn't a spoiler. Oh, I guess it kind of is, but it's fine. They have their little... I'm not going to lie, you can assume this happens. They have their, like, we are Gen V moment, right? Where everyone comes together and, like, the season ends with Marie, like, smirking at the camera. You know that baby where it's like, when I find out reincarnation exists and I get reincarnated. He's looking around and he has, like, a little smirk to the camera. Why does the season end like that? That's how the season ends. Marie's looking at the camera like, bro, what is this?
We are stronger together.
Yeah, what did I just watch? This is foolishness. And again...
Damn, bro, did not like Gen V.
No, because I did like it. I liked it. But what happened, they took way too long to do the reveal. And when they did the reveal, they didn't have enough time to do the payoff of the reveal. Again, we only had the main villain for like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and like he didn't do much. He did like he has one body under his belt, as far as I'm aware, right? He has one body. This guy's meant to be like I obviously you haven't seen it. This guy's meant to be. Everyone was like, "Oh, if this guy gets into season 5, he's gonna be a demon. He's gonna change. You know how Black Adam was talking. Yeah, I'm gonna change the hierarchy of power in the DC universe. That's how this brother was. That's how everyone was glazing this brother. This nigga did nothing. He's a bum. He's a bum. He literally can't do. He did nothing. He killed one guy who was introduced that episode. He got introduced that episode and he died at the end of that episode. I knew he was cooked from when I saw him, right? And that's the only body this guy got. He's the main villain of the damn show.
Yeah. That's
the only body he got. And I can't take it serious. There's no stakes here. There's nothing. I'm watching. This is a Mickey Mouse all season, bro. And they're trying to make it... What it is that people on Reddit are describing it as literally... Gen V has become what The Boys was parodying, right? Because it literally has. You're doing this powerful friendship, bullshit at the end. Just a straight power friend. We're stronger together, guys. We're a revolution. And then Marie smacks at the camera like, and then and there wasn't even like at least do like what happened was there's no. They took the safe route. That's what I can say. They took the safe route. There was no turmoil, no real like vroom. There was no heart. They didn't pull up the heartstrings at all. It genuinely was like the safest milk toast, bland oats ass conclusion they could reach.
They're gonna hear this podcast and they're gonna kill Jordan off episode 1.
Thing is though, at least killing Jordan would do something. It would bring some emotion or something for Marie. To bring some. Marie is living the high life, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She's become black bisexual Jesus. Again, this is not me hating Marie. I love Marie as a character. Marie's goated, right? But what's happened is she's become so powerful, right? And again, cool, good for her. But the whole point of the boys is that Homelander is like some immeasurable threat. And how are these normal ass guys gonna match that? Marie, right now, could probably beat Homelander. I can't. So how am I meant to take it seriously when I know Marie could thump up Homelander by herself? But it's not just Marie. We've got Butcher with the soup virus. We've got Jordan with their powers. We got Sam out here thumping niggas up. We got Kate with the mind control. We got Starlight with her crazy ass flight now that she can do. Like I can't. What the hell, man? Like obviously Homelander's cracked. Maybe they're gonna give him a power up in the next season. I don't know, right? But like what's happening is that I can't see Homelander winning, and because of that, I don't really care that much anymore. Obviously, I never thought Homelander was gonna win, right? But when you're watching, you need at least that, like, are they gonna do it? You know, are they gonna switch up to what it's gonna be? Are they gonna actually make Homelander win? You know, but like again, love Gen V. They broke the power scaling, bro. Because the thing is, I don't think Marie is gonna be the one to kill Homelander. I think that would be a dumb play by Eric Kripke.
Yeah, it would, and it would be awful.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do that. What I think it is, because again, she's not just an offensive demon. She's also so useful, just as a person. She's so useful, bro. Like. So she has something that no one else can do. So that's why she's so useful to the team, right? As well as the fact she can just pop a nigga's head, right?
She might be Jesus.
She is. She's just Jesus. And people are calling her a Mary Sue, right? And I don't really like using that describing her, but like when I think,
I don't really like her character in season 1.
When I think about it, she is a Mary Sue, bro.
She's so bland, and she just has the best. I was gonna call it quirk. Like the best power.
Yeah, like again, my favorites are Jordan and Sam because Jordan's power, although it's kind of basic, I love how they utilize it, right? And I think Jordan is an actually interesting character who has stakes, right? They have stakes. They have a personality. Marie is quite bland as like a character. Again, love her, lame black woman. I'm there for it, but like. She uses her powers kind of fraudulently, and now she has like 17 different things she can do, and it's insane, bro. Do you care about spoilers? Do you care?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. She has abilities where I'm just looking at, and I'm.
Bro, been slowly trying to spoil.
Nah, yeah, because I'm trying to speak, but I need to keep on going around stuff. She has abilities where I'm looking at, and I'm like, so what's the point now? Because like, I can't, like, you know when, oh god, I keep on, because all the examples I'm thinking about spoil what she can do, but what it is that, like, it's removed the stakes. I don't care anymore, because unless I see a nigga get turned to mist on my screen, I don't really care, right? And also, it depends on who they turn to mist, because I probably wouldn't care anyway. If they can kill Frenchie, I don't really care. Like, I don't know, man. I think Gen V, although season 1 of Gen V's peak, bro. I love season 1 of Gen V, but like, yeesh, they fucked up the scaling mad. Because now, obviously, it's gonna be Homelander, like the Deep. The fuck is he gonna do? Black Noir, okay. That nigga can fly, and that's about it. Firecracker, a bum. Sister Sage, who's Sister Sage is barely even on Homelander's side. Sister Sage is just trying to take over the world, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Sister Sage. Who else is there? Soldier Boy is probably gonna join in.
Yeah, wait me. Oh.
Who else is there? There's not real.
I know, but there is probably a bunch of other soups that they're gonna introduce as.
Yeah, but now they don't have
now,
that build up that these other niggas have. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what's it
yeah,
called?
but there's gonna be a lot of fodder that they're gonna have to fight.
I know.
Basically.
And if one of the, because what it is, like, they introduced a guy into Gen V. It was pretty cool, right? His name was Dognot, and he was like a.
Okay.
He had his superpower. His soup was like he was like a dog nigga, and like he had like he was like super strong, and he could sniff niggas out and stuff like that. He was kind of weird, but he was cool. He was cool power, right? Bro got pumped up by Starlight episode 1, and he hasn't turned back up again. Like,
Deep.
I think what it is that these niggas shelf heroes way too quick. Niggas, they come up with a nigga that had a pretty cool power and shelf him, but then they'll bring back fucking. There's a nigga in the show that has a pocket dimension in his asshole. Why? Why?
Oh.
I don't. Why is he actually important? He's
cheeks.
important to the story. Why is he important to the story? One of the main people who take down the main villain, her power is she's called Bushmaster, and she's able to control her pubic hairs. Bro, why is she an integral character to this plan? When we got
Niggas on Twitter would love her.
They do. They do.
They love her. Oh my god, Bush. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my
Bushmaster.
god. Oh my god. Shut up.
Anyway, my Gen V rant is over. I am not gonna lie, slightly worried about season 5. I'll be real. I trust him
It's gonna be fire.
I trust him to get it done, but like,
They just put less seasoning in Gen V.
yeah, Gen V was undercooked.
It was a here damn season.
Yeah, hey nigga
That's
damn
what
all
it is.
season. Yeah, like also
Like they're putting, like, I'm sure they didn't even have the best writers on season 2 Gen V. They were all focused on season 5 of The Boys.
because what it was
No
probably
worries.
with Andre the Padoma, Chance Padoma's death, right? So they probably had to make some pretty big changes to the thing, right, to the story. But like thinking about it, not much changed. Like they literally just replaced Andre's character with Polarity. That's all they did. Like,
Yeah.
So, and there's like mentions every now and then to be like, this is for Andre. It's like, okay. But like the general story structure is the same. It just would have had Andre instead of Polarity probably would have died or something. But like in general, the story is the same, but just with Polarity instead of Andre. I wish I liked it. I remember I was watching the finale and I was like, oh my god, it's the finale, like this, because I had a lot of ideas of what could happen, right? Because I was thinking, this guy's power is proper. When I say it's a proper power, he's got a power that could shift things. If he, that's how he got power. He just got power on it, right? And I was watching it, and he was just doing stupid shit. Cameron, this nigga has been the mastermind. He was doing Eisen level planning this entire. Cameron, when I say Eisen level, I mean Eisen level planning. This whole tell me why this nigga's doing shit 20 years ago and it's affecting the story now, right? He's doing Eisen level planning, and then when his plan comes to the final section, he starts moving stupid, right?
Oh.
What are we doing? This nigga got dispatched in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You're a bum. You're a bum. Oh my god.
Unlucky.
Because I was watching it. Something happened, and I was like, "Oh, are they gonna do something? Are they actually gonna like do something?" And then as I'm watching it, and I realize, and then a nigga walk in, whole shit change. I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
They just go. It really is a here nigga damn on a season, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it literally all it did was set up the Gen V squad to be with the boys in season 5. That's all it did. and Marie is quite a bit stronger now. Everyone else is still the same level. Emma still can't control her powers. A whole 8 episodes, by the way, Gary. She still can't control her powers. Sam isn't insane anymore. I guess that's pretty good for his character. He's on meds that help him, but he's in like a love triangle with Emma and the industry plant. Who else is there? Kate's fine. Kate might get a power up. I wouldn't be surprised by that. She did something, but then she never did it again. Like she did something in the first 3 episodes, which was kind of crazy, and then she just never did it again.
Yeah.
And then who else is there? Jordan's still the same as they were before. There's no change other than like mental trauma. Like they haven't gained any new powers or used their powers in a different way. Exactly the same force blast switch hold. Nothing different. Because a lot of people thought that Jordan would like learn that their ability. Because the whole point of the season was about people evolving their abilities. Because what they're saying is that a lot of people limit their abilities to how they awakened it, right? So, like Marie, for example, she limited her abilities to like having to cut herself and use her own blood and do all that, right? Because that's how she awakened it, right, from her period. But like, she can do so much more than that, and that's what the whole point is. A lot of people thought Jordan was going to be a shapeshifter, right? Like, not just shift from gender to gender, but they could just shift like visuals in general. Nothing happened with that. Nothing happened. There was a character they introduced she was like a bumblebee character, right? And she had this bee stinger on her ass. And if she stung you, you would immediately die, and so would she. She didn't do anything. She just showed up, vomited some honey, and didn't use. People are calling it Chekhov's stinger, because she showed up, said she caught every single scene she was in. She was like, "Mind the stinger, mind the stinger. If it hits someone, it's gonna kill them immediately." And then she just never did anything for the entire season. Why are you here? The episodes are already 37 minutes long. Why are we wasting time with Bee Woman? Okay? And Bumblebee are seen, bro. What is this? Who are you? Anyway, man. Sorry. That was my Gen V haterade section. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's alright. I will watch it eventually. I just need to get motivation.
Yeah.
But, I'll watch it eventually.
Don't worry. It's short as hell. You can get through it quick.
Yeah. But no, what I do want to say is, I want to ask you, have you watched the Suicide Squad?
No.
The James Gunn one?
No.
Come on.
I need to, yeah. I'm going to before I watch Peacemaker. Because, like...
Yeah. But no, it is actually, like, a really good movie.
Yeah, because I remember when the first Suicide Squad came out, and I was like, "Oh God!"
Yeah.
And I remember
I think I watched that in cinema.
I think I watched. You know when you're at like a random party that your like dad brings you to or something, and they just have something on the TV. I remember watching it then, and I was like, "Oh God," because I wasn't focused on the party. I was focused on the movie. I was like, "This movie is shit." And then I saw the Suicide Squad came out, and I just thought it was like a remake or something, so I just didn't watch it.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know why it exists. It's quite weird. Like, it is sort of like a sequel, but it only has Harley Quinn from the OG. But it's not really like a sequel. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's a weird one, but it's a very good movie, and it's like loosely canon to the DCU. The ending, I'm pretty sure that like the ending's canon, but not all the characters in it are. I don't know.
So I can just watch the ending of the movie. Is what you're saying?
Shut up. The goat in it is Idris Elba. He's like the main character.
Then I saw really people saying they'd rather get a show about him than Peacemaker.
Rather get shot.
They'd rather get a show about him than Peacemaker.
Oh. I don't know, man. Like the thing that's interesting about the Peacemaker show is that like he's had a really fucked up life, and he's trying to be better, and he's trying to become like a hero, but obviously he's known for just killing niggas, so that's what he's best at, and that's how he's used. But he's trying to become a good guy. Whereas Idris Elba, for one, he's a Superman villain,
Oh damn.
So, because in the movie they say that he's in prison because he put Superman in the hospital because he sniped him with a kryptonite bullet. But I don't know. I do think he does deserve to be in a movie or a show, but he's very much like Deadshot, where he's just kind of like, yeah, man, I'm just doing it with my family. Like, I don't know.
Wait a second, he's not.
So I don't know
Deadshot.
if a show about him would be that interesting.
I thought he was Deadshot. Was he not Deadshot? Who's Deadshot? Is Deadshot Will Smith?
No. Yeah, but he's not in
okay.
Suicide Squad.
Not gonna
It's
lie.
a different
See
character.
again. I did not know what this movie.
Yeah, I'm saying
He's
he's called
talking
Bloodsport. He's called Bloodsport.
Okay.
He's a completely different character.
Damn.
But he's just like in the movie. It's like he's better Deadshot than in the original Will Smith.
All the comic hosts heard about it just heard me say that. Ew! He's a fraud. He's a poser.
This nigga know nothing.
This nigga don't know nothing. How do you not know Bloodsport?
Yeah, I think if I was watching Peacemaker season 2 weekly, I would have liked the ending a lot less. But because I watched like episode 4 to the last episode like back to back, it was really satisfying and it was a very good watch. But I can't lie, James Gunn just sold because every interview was like, "Oh, the last 3 episodes are crazy."
I kept on seeing things where he's like, "These last 3 episodes, this is gonna flip the world upside down." Like, nigga, damn, it's Peacemaker. Yeah. He was advertising Peacemaker harder than he was for Superman.
Yeah.
These last 3 episodes, these are my favorite thing I've ever directed in my entire life.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was good. Like, it was really good. But, you know, when you hype it up that much, you expect to see, like, Batman.
Yeah, I thought I was good. I was expecting to see Batman and Superman just lip-sync on screen, man. That's what I was expecting to see.
Yeah.
You can't gas that up to me.
Yeah, but to be fair, the last scene does hint at Darkseid. So, you know, not too bad, I guess. Not too shabby, mate. But yeah, no, it was a very good season. I just can't wait for the rest of the DCU.
Type chat.
Cannot wait.
One thing I started watching at work, unrelated, I'm just talking about it. Started watching The Office. Have you watched it?
Oh, brother. Do you think I've watched The Office? What kind of question is that?
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm hooked, bro. I'm hooked.
Yeah.
It's very awkward comedy.
Yeah.
A nigga would just come in and just be like, "Oh, that's so gay." Everyone just looks at him and he's like, ugh. But I'm mainly watching for Jim and Pam. Let me be dead ass. Okay, I'm mainly watching for them.
I've seen so many edits of them.
They're very cute, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, Jim a fucking dog, bro. When I was watching it, I didn't know Jim was like that. He's like that. Because again, Pam's engaged to she's engaged to this nigga called Roy, right? Roy's a bum ass nigga, man. I was saying this to Rico. She's been engaged to him for 3 years. First of all, crazy.
3 years is a bit mad.
This nigga, whenever there's an option to do something good, this nigga always does the wrong thing, right? They were doing like if you were stuck on a desert island, who would you bring with you, you know, to that crack? And then he was like, oh yeah, I'd bring that one girl. He was talking about another coworker that she has. He's like, yeah, I'll bring the blonde with the tight ass. I'm like, bro, what? You had his arm around this girl as he said that. and Jim does his look to the camera like, but like everyone, like this nigga always messes up, right? And what happened was, at one point they were at they had a office celebration party thing where like they gave out awards for like most guy with the worst BO, and they were giving out rewards, and then there was a repeated award constantly, which was longest time engaged, right? And Pam kept on winning it, and she was like, this is a dick thing. So then Jim went to Michael Scott, the boss, and was like, please change it to something different. And then her fiance came, and he was like, oh, when are we gonna get to the good awards? And then they walked off, and she was like, oh, you're being a dickhead. And he was like, hey, I'm just me. And then he's such like a stereotypical like Chad type, and like I can tell this is a self-insert art story where Jim is meant to be like the cool, calm, nonchalant, nerdy guy, and then Roy is the guy. He's a Chad. He used to be a football player. He's big and buff, but he's a total douchebag. And so she comes back in and she sits next to Jim and she's out here drinking, right? And then she wins like the best shoes award because she wore like white trainers constantly, something like that. Yeah. And she's like, I don't know if you remember that clip, but she's like, yeah, I love the Dundies, it's the best. Yeah, this is amazing. But she's mad drunk, and Jim goes up to congratulate her, and she gives him a hug and kisses him, right? Yeah. And again, I was saying, and then after this, a couple episodes later, they end up on a cruise together as like a work thing. She brings her fiance. Jim brings another thing that he met earlier on from the first season, who he hit off with, right? And they're dating. Yeah. You know, because my nigga Jim can still get hoes. You know, it's not like he's still getting things while he's waiting for Pam, innit? Yeah. And so they're both there basically trying to double date, basically, and Roy and Jim's new girl, they know each other, right? Yeah. Because he used to be a football player and she used to be a cheerleader, right?
Damn.
And then he's like, oh yeah, like, oh, you used to be at the enemy school, innit? Yeah, you were. Yeah, I remember you. And then I think her name's like Kate. She's like, oh no, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. And then as they're doing this like little thing, Jim and Pam are looking at each other like, oh wow, cheerleader. Oh wow, football player. And they're doing all this while their partners are right next to them, right? This is literally, you know how like people are like, oh, and girls are like, oh, I love rom-coms. And it's literally just a cheating fantasy. That's what this is. Yeah. So literally they go up to the deck and they're out here looking at the moon right together. First of all, it's so they put themselves in the most romantic scenarios for two people who are just friends. They're sat there looking at the moon and she's like, what's it like dating a cheerleader, innit? Because she's like the artsy, low-key type. She's not like a cheerleader type girl. So and then he doesn't, because usually Jim has like a little snark thing to say, to be like, nah, like, he didn't even just say anything, he just stared at her, and like they looked like they were about to lips, right? And I was like, yeesh, damn, they in their bag, right? And then what happened was she was like, oh, I'm cold, I'm gonna go back in, and just left him out in the cold, right? And then something happened. Roy had a newfound love for Pam and then said, oh, I'm going to set our marriage date for June 10th, right? And then Pam runs up, lipsing him. All up, because this is on a cruise again, by the way. He said that on like the loudspeaker. Everyone hears it. And it was right as Jim was about to try and chat to her again, right? Crazy. So he's out here, oh, I want to marry you. I have a new lease on life. I want to marry you on June 10th. And she's like, oh my God. And runs up to him and hugs him and he's gripping her up and they're kissing and laughing and happy. And Jim's just there staring. All this time he's got his girl right next to him. And I'm not going to lie, Jim is the CEO of hashtag I hate my girlfriend, bro. Because what happened was everyone out here celebrating, clapping like, yes, oh my God. And he's just sat there just dead face, just staring, right? He's in his own world, right? Yeah. And then what happens is they move on a bit and they're like slow dancing. And then he stood outside of the room with his girlfriend. And his girlfriend was like, oh, is this going to be us someday? And like looking up at him like mad, just mad in love. He said, never. He said that, Cameron, my eyes widened. Because again, I'm at work, so I'm like kind of doing work and stuff while I'm listening. He says, never. I look back at my screen, I'm engaged. He said, never. She was like, why are you being like this? Da-da-da-da-da. He said, and by the way, all this time he hasn't taken his eyes off Pam. He's chatting to her, he's breaking up with her, he's still staring at the girl he loves. He said, oh man, I'm breaking up with you. He's like,
Yeah.
how dare you? Da, 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 da. Why'd you bring me on the cruise if you're gonna break up with me? No, 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 no. And then all this, and then after that, he gave up. Right? He gave up, and then he went back to his boss and was like, oh, I think I used to like Pam, but she's getting married now. I don't know what to do. And then Michael was like, big man, engaged is not married, but you still got a chance. And then he goes back. So I asked this to Rico. I'm asked this to you as well. If you were in that scenario, right? You're trying to move to a girl at work. She's been engaged for 3 years. She has lips you once. She was drunk, but she has lips you. It was also like a quick lips. It was on the lips, but it was quick. It was just like a you know, like when they give like a hug and like and then they move back on, right?
Yeah.
A quick little thing, but you did lips. There's something there. Would you give up after her fiance was like, yeah, I'm gonna marry you on June 10th? Would you give up or would you keep on trying?
Well, no, I wouldn't give up. I would confess.
Confess.
Yes.
Damn.
I would give up.
No, but like that's a confess immediately.
I'm just saying. I just be like, bro, like I like you for this long. I don't think he's the man you should marry. Give it a try and let's see. You know, I'm not gonna be waiting in the back alley in the rafters hoping it breaks down. I'm making it clear.
Because I was thinking, like, obviously, I would hate to be in that scenario, but like after she's lipsed you, there's something there. There's something there.
Yeah.
Like it's not like there was no signs and then I'm just there being a weird. There are signs, bro. She literally like her boyfriend will be at the same function and she's there chilling with you. She wants you, bro. She wants you. But Cameron, when that nigga said never, I said, wow, this nigga a dog.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's really whipped. He's whipped. Cause a lot of niggas would have doubled down with his thing, right? The love of my life is getting married. I'm gonna double down with my thing so I'm not alone, right? That nigga she said, are we ever gonna be like this? By the way, they've only been dating for like a couple months, which is kind of crazy to be like, are we ever gonna be like this? That nigga said, never, no. I said, raw. The leader of hashtag I hate my girlfriend. That nigga he's about it. I'm sorry. Aura.
Yeah.
Top 10 aura moments. Anyway. Speaking of hashtag I hate my girlfriend, Cameron. The CEO of hashtag I hate my girlfriend.
Oh man. Listen, whenever I had a girlfriend, I started to hate. Like, let's be real now.
Maybe you just need to get a boyfriend, buddy. I don't know. That was not enough for her. I'm just saying.
Let's try it.
Nah.
No, it just gets to the point sometimes where just everything they do is just vexating. Like it's just like, why are you doing it? Like, you know, like when they don't eat and it's like they want you to be like, you need to eat. Like, shut up, nigga, go eat, man.
I can feed you something, but you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah. You're 18 talking about, I'm sick, I haven't drank any water. Like, shut your mouth. Shut your dumb ass up.
To preface, Cameron
You
was
can't say
also
anything.
16 at the time. Not 16, 18 at the time.
Yeah.
My 18-year-old girlfriend doesn't want to eat anything.
I'm 27, by the way. I hate these 18-year-olds.
I hate my 18-year-old girlfriend. I'm 42. She doesn't want to listen to me. She's also my daughter. I don't know if I could ever. I was gonna say I don't know if I could ever hit my I hate my girlfriend face. I definitely could.
Come on.
I definitely could.
Yeah, man. It gets to the point. Like, come on, you're sleeping. It's like 9, 10, and then she just starts belling your phone, and you're like, what? And then she's like, why did you say what like that? And then now it's a whole argument. You wanna kill yourself. That can make you hate someone. Trust me,
my thing is, when I'm annoyed, I think it's very obvious that I'm annoyed, isn't it?
It's so.
I feel like I'm bait when I'm annoyed, so it's not gonna be like
so funny.
So,
and then you just sit and you just there's, and then you just fuck off.
Yeah, because fuck off, innit? You're trying to jump to me. I've got bigger things on my plate, nigga. I'm broke right now. I can never have a girlfriend right now. I'm not gonna lie, I could never.
Yeah.
I could never have I could never, again, right now, to preface, guys, I am broke, right? I do have a job, but I am broke right now. I could never have a girlfriend. Yeah, so like, when you taking me to like, Nobu, or like...
Exactly.
I think I would throw my phone. I would genuinely, I would do something, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna have to become just an ultra destroy the patriarchy. Let's have no gender roles,
Let's
guys.
have no
That
gender roles.
includes not
Everyone
paying.
pays everything.
Come
You know,
on.
split the bill.
50-50.
Actually, you know what? Destroy the patriarchy. Let's make a matriarchy. You pay the bill, and you're the
Yeah.
one that goes to work, and I stay at home.
Yeah. This is might be like a top 5 make podcast equipment moment. Yeah, I think a matriarchy would actually be quite good.
I think this is performative male 101.
Yeah.
I think
I don't know. I could just stay at home taking care of our kids.
I
matcha.
swell my matcha cup.
Yeah.
I think women should control the world.
Yeah.
You know, and they should be able to get female care products for free.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Amen.
And then all men should get vasectomies. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do not like vasectomy, chat. I'm sorry, I don't like it.
Neither do I.
I don't think I could. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like it's crazy to me. I've never seen people say men from birth should have a vasectomy.
What
And
even
then
happens
when you get older?
have
You decide.
if you nut when you have a vasectomy? What happens? I feel like it hurt.
I think that's a good question.
Because I think the whole
No,
point.
I feel like there's still fluid, but it just doesn't.
What does a vasectomy do? Let's look it up.
Because I know it's cutting the tube, though.
I think so, but
tying.
wouldn't that just like?
But I think I think it just cuts off the sperm tube, but there's still like liquid tube.
I thought that was all one tube.
I don't know. That's what I assume. I mean, I've never had. I don't know. I don't really research vasectomy.
A vasectomy is a surgical procedure for permanent male contraception that blocks the tubes that carry sperm from the testicles. This prevents sperm from mixing with semen during it. Okay, so you still nut. You just there's no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a genius.
Okay.
Why is it okay? Like
No, because I didn't know. I thought it just stopped it. I thought you were just nutting and nothing would happen.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Okay.
But I would never.
I'm not doing it, but like I'm not as anti. Okay. I thought Cameron. When I say I thought they literally just cut your wall like the I thought it was basically castration, but internally, basically, like they just snip the lines. You can't nut anymore. You can nut, but nothing comes out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's part of the fun, you know.
But
But you know what I mean.
Experience the thing.
I feel like nutting is part of the fun. Like obviously, like if you just nut and then nothing comes out, what's the point? There's no build up. It's just nothing.
Exactly. See, we all experienced that in 2020 lockdown when we was on our 7th goon streak of the day.
You see like a little bead, and that's it. Oh god.
So I got.
That's all I got, man. Oh man, no. Lockdown was a deplorable time. One time I did it so much that my thing got swollen. It was insane, bro.
Oh my.
I literally had to stop. I remember when it happened. Because I remember going to reach for it in the morning. Right, again, crazy.
Oh, so when you wake up, what's the first thing you reach for? Phone?
Yeah,
No,
my tool, man, my tool.
Headphones at my wood.
Yeah, I remember. Actually, it probably was because I was probably going to the toilet or something, and I was bricked, obviously. So I remember I went to go touch it, and it just filled my hand, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because at first I was like, "Yeah, fam, you know, I just got that hammer on me, you know," and then I actually felt it, and I was like, "Ugh, this is not," because you know when you're
This ain't normal.
this
ain't normal.
obviously this is a bit TMI, but when you're bricked, it's not like you can feel the ud, you know, you can feel the
Yeah.
you can feel it. There's not much distance between the hand and the ud. The skin is thin, right? But when I felt it felt pudgy, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then I just left it for a bit, and it was fine. But that was a scary experience, man. That was a scary. That's a COVID. That's a COVID exclusive, bro. I don't got enough time in the day to be doing that anymore. I'm too employed.
You what? Like that is actually like obviously people use the term gooning for anything.
Yeah, bro, I was a gooner. I was.
Is actual gooning.
I was a gooner, bro.
You know the weirdest thing about my uni flat, right? Is that
I can hear
it's
the
related.
niggas gooning.
This is a weird segue, but it's related. It's that they use the word gooning as like a I don't know English or whatever adjective or one of them thing there. Like instead of saying oh, she's joking, or I was joking, they say goon. So like, they say like, oh, I was just doing a cheeky goon, and they just be like, I was just joking. And it's
Maybe they think maybe they're
strange.
using it in like a Batman goon type sense.
No, 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 no. They know what it is,
Oh, okay.
and
Maybe
that's
it's an
just how they
inside
use
joke
it.
you're just not in on.
No, but it's not funny. It's just weird. Because instead of saying joking, you just say gooning. That's the whole joke. That's the whole
But
joke.
you know how I
That's not.
knew I was a proper gooner back in the day? It was
Yeah.
because I knew what gooning was before it hit the mainstream.
I knew what it was as well.
Yeah,
I knew what it
bro.
was.
I was on some dark stuff on Twitter, bro. Not dark
Let
stuff,
me
but
tell you. Let me tell you.
I went down
Let me
some
tell you
rabbit
something.
holes, bro.
Let me tell you something. Twitter search, and then just type in gooning.
Nah, I
Wow.
was on some.
That's what I did.
I was on some deep shit on Twitter, bro. Not deep. I was on because you know how. Okay, this might be a Patreon chat. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I was Cameron. When I say I was hitting some crazy stuff, like I like porn with a black man, obviously, because I am a black man.
Yeah.
I'm not watching
Okay.
two white
Yeah.
people go at it, really.
Yeah.
And obviously, so I'm looking up like BBC shit like that.
Yeah.
If I'm not
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
specific name, I'm just looking for general stuff. I'll look that stuff up because I'll also get like when it's just random normal niggas doing it. Like it'll just be like some guy like
Yeah.
in like a car getting top or something. And so I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool. And then as I was scrolling, I was starting to get to like the race play side of it, right?
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa! But it wasn't like, oh, you nigger. Yeah. It was like the opposite, right? Where it was like,
Yeah.
oh, black men will take over the world, and all the white women all the different people will bend down to black men. And I was like, whoa!
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
And I never agree with the captions, but the videos they picked
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
always crazy as hell, bro. And the videos, because
Yeah.
the
For
videos
real.
weren't related to the captions, right? The videos were
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
videos, but the
Yeah.
captions were always like some crazy ass white cock being like, the
Yeah.
black men
I don't know.
will.
I don't know what's white people's obsession with being cucked by
I
women.
don't know what it is,
It's
right?
really weird. Like they kind of enjoy it. Like even when you listen to them, like white on white, just two boys
Mm.
just chatting to the lads. Like when they're saying, "Oh, would your girlfriend cheat?" It's always like with a big black man.
Yeah, Tyrone. Bro, I've
Yeah,
never met a
like,
nigga named
it's
Tyrone.
weird.
I'll be real. That's
Same.
gotta be a stereotype. That can't be like a
Yeah, it is.
like
Jamal,
yeah. I've never met a
Tyrone.
nigga
A
named
lot of people call
Tyrone.
Jamal, but it's still a stereotype.
Like actually, I know. Do I know a Tyrell? I don't know. But they always love a Ty. I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna make a black name, make it start with like a J. A lot of
Yeah.
niggas name black niggas names like Jaden.
Oh, that's mixed. That's mixed.
That's a light skin ass nigga. Jaden.
Yeah, J's are all mixed boys.
Caden. That's a
Yeah,
nice nigga.
no, they're specifically mixed with a single white mum.
Mm.
That's what that is.
And the white mom has like braids and stuff.
Yeah.
But what it was, right, is that I started following these accounts. Again, not because I agreed with what they were saying, but they would say something crazy and they'd post like an actual peak video. Like they'll post something crazy.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I don't agree with what you're saying, but I'm gonna watch you anyway. That's literally what it was. Cause like
I mean, hey, you made it quite. I saw your following list.
yeah, I was
Let me tell you.
gooned out on Maine, bro.
It was a goon list.
Yeah, I was gooned
was
out on Maine,
nuts.
and then now I have my little alt account.
You have a little
Yeah, I ain't seen the light of day, bro. That's low key.
What you doing if they searched like I don't know the IP?
Okay, this is making me sound like I'm a deviant. I don't look at anything that crazy. Like I'm not like
You follow an account called like Sexy Teens.
no, I'm not into teen stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah,
This is gonna get clipped. We're gonna go out and try and find it. Like I'm pretty vanilla. Like I don't really like super crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get into like when you're in a gooned out mental space, bro, And I don't mean
Yeah,
gooned out as in like these newfound gooned. I mean actually gooned out. You're just doing it to anything. You're just scroll, just doing it to anything. And
yeah,
Twitter's terrible. I think Twitter's probably the worst place for your mental, right? Because
yeah.
it's so easily accessible, and it's literally Twitter is literally become TikTok, but for gooning, right?
No, definitely.
Because you can just find a video and just scroll, and it'll be just top cheeks, top,
Yeah.
and it's always the most exaggerated, unrealistic cheeks. Like it's always, it's always. It's always the craziest thing. This is when you finish saying something, you're like, oh my god, this is public.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have saved this comment for the Patreon. Anyway, if you want more conversations like this, you know where to go, bro. You know where to go. This is a taste of what's going on the Patreon, bro.
Little treat.
Yeah, we go way deeper than this on the Patreon, bro.
Whoa, yeah, we deep inside each other.
Yeah, I'll drop names on the Patreon. Don't worry. Not names of people. I mean like names of like stars. I'll be like that one guy in the bathrobe. Be like, Violet Myers is a real team player.
Yeah, I was gonna ask this because I saw a picture. If you saw like a porn star in real life, would you ask for a picture?
How bait is she? Is she like a low key one that I know, or is it gonna be like a
both situations? If it was like
a low key one that like I know that you got like 50K on Twitter or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know you. I'll take a picture, bro. Take a picture probably. I would take it, and that picture's just in my camera roll. That's not getting sent to you. That's not getting sent to the group chat. That's just chilling in the camera roll. You know,
just for
and
you.
it's not for nothing nefarious. It's literally just because I can be like, yeah, I met her. You know.
Yeah. See, nowadays you get that selfie, and then some proper perverts will flip and use AI.
Yeah.
And then be like, hey, make a scenario of these two people.
Yeah, that's freaky. But like,
stop.
If it was like, first of all, I don't think Violet Myers could walk down the street. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think if you're like a proper popping one, like Bonnie Blue, she's not walking down the street, bro.
Oh no.
She's got Uber everywhere, bro. She can't walk down the street. She must have a driver and like a bodyguard. She can't be walking down the street. Because what it is, she prides herself for going for like the average guy. So that means these average niggas think they have a chance with her, bro. Especially because she does like this, like, I'm gonna put myself in a box in public and let anyone do anything to me. So now everyone thinks she's free use, fair game, bro. That's not.
Yeah, that's a free use.
And that's good out. That's good out.
Yeah, for real.
But that's what I mean. It's true. That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, but I was just picturing, like, if I was like, me and my family went to America, and then Violet Myers walked by, and then I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie, everyone's turning around.
And then my dad's like, oh my god, it's.
Yeah, how you know her? How do you know her?
They were just looking at each other like, whoa.
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the pull that Mia Khalifa had. She was worldwide. Nigga, everyone knew her.
I don't know. Like she was like buggy.
Thing is though, she was only in the game for 3 months.
Yeah, I'm saying she was buggy.
Thing is though, that's so insane to believe because I see the videos. That does not look like 3 months of time difference.
Yeah,
she acclimatized to the game quick.
Yeah, she's in a new league. She adapts well.
And they got so much footage, so much game footage of her. Like,
yeah, I mean, she was like no breaks.
She was
every day.
Thing is though, I'm not gonna lie. Overrated. I do like her, but
nah,
she's. It's because there's not much. Right?
Yeah,
there's not much. How many times can I see her with her biker boyfriend, bro? Let's be so dead. That video was peak, bro. Let me not cap. The video's peak, but like I can only see it so many times, you know.
Yeah.
Or like that one in the shower, or the one in the pool.
I'm way too gooned now. I know all these videos.
These are iconic though. Those are like those are mainstays, bro. That's not gooned out, bro. That's looking at the front page, bro. You're good.
Hey, but the best the Popeyes one.
Popeyes.
That's elite ball knowledge.
Oh, that one. I never watched that one. I knew about it, but I never watched it.
Or see that is elite ball knowledge.
Yeah, I never watched that one. There's some where like it's like elite goon knowledge, and I know it, but I've not watched it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the big professional.
No, same.
I'm not a. You know where it's like you can see the lights and they'll be like, oh.
Yeah, it feels too inauthentic. You know, yeah. I completely agree. Like it's just not. No, come on.
I am a POV kind of guy. I don't really like when I can see the nigga, because when I see the nigga, I can see him doing the foolishness. Like what's it called?
Yeah. Unless I'm studying to see how I can improve.
Bro puts it on. He's not even Brit. He's just got his notepad out.
I have my notebook out, watching.
Put foot on head.
Foot on head is crazy.
Whenever I see a nigga do some crazy move, I'm like, wow, I didn't even know. Because sometimes I watch that. The first time I saw, what was it, the Amazon position? Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
That changed my life, bro. That changed my life. I said,
that's crazy.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was in the skill book. These niggas pulling out techniques I've never seen before. Forbidden techniques.
Yeah, a new section of the skill tree.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to lie. Some of the stuff I've seen, again, gooned out, okay? I feel like all the... what's it called? My homegirl says this podcast is not for women, right?
Really?
Really? All we've done is talk about, like, Gen V and gooning.
And poor. Yeah.
But, like, sometimes I see stuff and I'm like, wow. I don't know how you're doing this for so long. Like, this is...
Oh, yeah.
Also, that room must stink. I'm just looking at it, just mad spit everywhere. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Nyamin Bati. Why are they so open with Nyamin Bati?
I don't know, man.
I don't even mean Nyamin the girls, but I mean niggas be getting rimmed. I remember when I found out what a rim job was. I just remember
the fake controversy with KSI because he got a rim job or something.
Because I remember when
it got exposed.
I remember when I was exploring. Exposed having a rim job is crazy. I would tell niggas to shut the fuck up, man. Who cares? People out here dying talk about me getting a rim job. Who cares? Anyway, but like I remember when I was trying to find out what everything meant. Right? You know when you have your little exploratory phase where like, oh my god, head, oh my god, hand jobs, but like you're you're just trying to find out what everything is. And I saw what a rim job was, and I saw the thumbnail. I was like, she's just giving head. I remember watching it, and I saw she lifted the nigga's legs up. I was like, whoa! I didn't even compute that as an option, you know. Yeah. Anyway, let's cut this short for the before we get clipped for something bad.
We've already been clipped, bro.
Yeah, true. Subscribe to the Patreon if you want more chats like that. Also, nigga, I'm broke. We broke, nigga. Me and you, we broke. Please go to the Patreon. Please. Send us money. We need it. We receive compensation. You get extra episodes. It sounds like a worthy deal. It's £2.50 a month. I don't know what that is in different currencies, but it's £2.50 a month. That is pocket change. That's baby money. That's your little nephew probably got that much money in his little piggy bank. You know, you can hold that for a month. You can hold that. That's baby. Me and Cameron make our own videos. If you want to be there. You know, it's at the end of the video on the end screen. Our little faces are there, drawn by yours truly. Anything else? Drink your water. Tune in for the next episode every Friday. Time varies, you know. It's gonna be up on a Friday. It's up on the same time. Who knows? We aim for 3 p.m. If it's not up by 3 p.m., it's up sometime on Friday. If there's technical difficulties, that may change. Hopefully, this episode is fine. As far as I can tell, this episode seems to be fine. So, you know, we'll see. Thank you guys for being here. Cameron, what is your final word of the episode?
Esteban is the GOAT.
Type shit. Bye.